Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the legendary LA Sunshine for the Trecherous 3.
That is I.
JDL. From the Cold Crush Brothers, man. I just want to say, man, you absolutely positively tore down with your fan, man.
Hey, yo, but it ain't about me right now because my show is over. But tonight, you going to see Kumo D, you going to see Trecherous 3, you going to see my man LA Sunshine that got the mean book. His book is mean. Let me see that thing. Let me see that thing right there. It's called LA Sunshine, True Story, The Real Accounts. You think I'm saying? This is what it's about. But we on Hip Hop Junkies Radio. You think I'm saying? You got to be a not nice and smooth getting funky. You just got to be a hip hop junkie. You think I'm saying? So that's what it is. JDL, LA Sunshine, True Story.
I can't say no more. I mean, how can I top that? I can't say nothing more than that. I mean, God have mercy. Good.
No, you can say something.
No. LA Sunshine, Trecherous 3, representing, as he spoke of, the book is in reference to my life experiences as well as my hip-hop exploits. It speaks of all of the things that I've been through, my trials and tribulations. It's easily my greatest accomplishment, and I would appreciate the love if somebody go ahead and support it. It's truehiphopmemoirs.com. That is the website. This is the first of a hip-hop series that is going to be taking place. Followed behind my book is Tito from the Fearless Four, and Stevie D, a host of others that are going to be following. Remember, this is the first of a hip-hop series called the truehiphopmemoirs.com. Y'all check it out. Appreciate the love. One.
That's right, but we in Jersey City. We just tore it down.
Hey, let me say this real quick. What made you want to come out with a book?
Well, I think it's easy. I mean, well, everybody needs to tell a story. And everybody wants to tell a story. I think it's imperative that those stories are expressed and allowed to be, come to fruition. But with that said, it's important that all of the hip-hop luminaries and the pioneers speak to their history because, as we all well know, if you don't document the history and speak to it as truthful as possible, it's going to be tainted or, turned around 40 years from now. Somebody going to say Run DMC started it. No, they're going to say Sugar Hill Gang started it. Run DMC took it to the next level. And, Eminem is the greatest of all time.
But he ain't started.
But that's what the story will be, if you let other people write our stories. So that's why it's important to make sure that those stories are written. And not only for that, I wrote it to purge myself. I was going through a lot of trials and tribulations, and I think it was important for me to cleanse myself. So I did it more for personal gain than anything else.
Mm-hmm. Would you say writing is therapeutic?
And that's exactly what it was. Very therapeutic. You'd be surprised how much stuff that you have, festering and, conjured up inside of you that's buried deep beneath the crevices until you start delving into it. Once you start delving into it, it's like a powder keg that just blows up, man. And, you just bust open the sprinklers and, everything just starts flooding out. So it's very therapeutic. It's easily the greatest thing that I've done by allowing myself to be as candid as I was with, and forthcoming with speaking to some of the issues that I just mentioned about me being depressed all my life and, trying to commit suicide. So all that kind of stuff makes it easier for me to deal with when you confront it personally.
And that depression is a everyday battle, I know, man. I've been through it and still go through it.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's not nothing that I'm ashamed of at all. It's something that a lot of people deal with. But with me speaking to it, addressing it and hitting it, head for, directly, and it makes it a whole lot easier. It's a day-to-day process, like you said. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate people are diagnosed and clinically diagnosed with depression, and then they have a stigma or a label of different, or strange, or he bugging, or what I'm saying, this, that, the third. But if I don't divulge that information, most people don't even know it. Most people wouldn't even have a clue whether or not I deal with depression every day. So it can affect any and everybody at any given time. So if I'm able to reach somebody and I let them know that there's somebody that they can identify with, I'm 100% for it. And that's not just speaking cliche-ishly just because I got the book out. Anybody that knows me, check my track record, I speak to it because I live it.
And we appreciate your honesty, man. And I appreciate you gentlemen for y'all work, man. I mean, it was so enjoyable watching y'all, man. You understand?
The Cold Crush, no doubt. That's why we brought him out here.
Not only that, man. Let me give it up to my man L.A. Sunshine. I love him. Me and him go way back. I mean, back where we both could tell stories that nobody know, but me and him, you know what I'm saying? It's an L thing.
It's a L thing.
But, yo, his story is the realest and the rawest. A lot of people will curve around and go through a cul-de-sac to tell his story, but L.A. Sunshine gave it a real and raw, and I got to respect that. He dug down deep. And I love you, my brother.
Thank you, bro.
All right? I love you.
I appreciate it.
And gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. I truly appreciate it.